It is Shayna and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is springtime, guys, and I am in the mood to clean. Not only did my kitchen sink clog up and I did not know what was wrong with it, right? I took everything out the drain. I did not know what was wrong with it. So for 2-3 whole days, my sink was not only filled with dirty dishes, but it was full of this muck and guck that was all over the dishes. And oh my God. So in this video, you're going to be seeing me clean those 3 days worth of dishes and clean up around and just wiping down the cabinets, stuff like that, and doing the thing that I needed to do 3 days prior, which was washing my stove. I don't like to have a dirty stove. I don't like to have dirty dishes, any of those things. But not only was I not feeling well, but the sink was clogged. And oh my God, we done ate out for like 3 days. Can you imagine how much money Uber Eats and DoorDash got out of me? I never ate so many Philly cheesesteaks in my life. But anyway, I'm basically like in those modes where I don't really want to do anything, but I know I have to get up and do something. So listen, I like to be real. I don't know about y'all, but I'm a big girl, right? And not that I sweat a lot, but I just decided to put on a sheet. I just wrapped a big old sheet around me and I was butt naked under that sheet. Not that y'all even noticed, but if you wonder why these fluffy arms are out, that's why. And by the way, guys, I am working on losing weight. I've been big to skinny to thick to skinny to thick to thicker to now over 230 pounds. So listen, I'm about 5'9", I'm age 35. I gotta do something. And so in my mind, I want to do so much, but my body just be like, girl, lay down. And I've gained some habits over the years that I must admit are not good. So not that I overeat or anything, I just stress in life. And if you're a woman out there and you know how hormones could be, my hormones, my mental health, everything has been up, down, up, down. Sometimes I have good days, sometimes I have bad days. But I believe that God will give you strength through it all. And so I hope that you are a young woman or a woman, period, or a man out there who trust in God even when it feels bad and when it looks bad and it doesn't seem like you're going to come out. But I deal with slight depression only because I feel like I'm not doing the things that I'm called to do or that I'm supposed to be doing. And so today in this video, you see me cleaning and washing a bunch of dishes that I know that once I get it done, I'll feel much better. Not only that, I'm wrapped up in a sheet, and you're probably like, just what does she have on? Mind your business. But now that I've told you, let's not get into why I have a sheet on. I just wanted to be comfortable, and that's how I walk around my house. I do have a son, but he stays in his room for some reason. I don't know why, right? But I'm completely covered. I just have on a sheet. And listen. I don't know about y'all, women out there. When women have periods, right? Like, I don't want to wear anything. I don't want to do anything. I'm not snappy. I just be tired, and I feel like somebody took out blood for a blood transfusion. Like, I be feeling so sapped and weak, and I just want to cuddle up in a fetal position, if even, you know? And I just want him to walk around free. And pads are like Pampers, and I hate those. But I wear them anyway because that's the only thing that's going to cover this thing, you know? And tampons, whose idea was it to invent tampons? My greatest fear is me using a tampon and it getting stuck up there, you know? That's not cool. It's not cool. But anyway, I know this conversation just went left, but if you know, you know, you know? Like, being a big girl is like, it has its benefits, you know, but I don't want a period. Like, I know why, but why? Like, you know, I hear a bunch of women say on social media, when I get to heaven and I see Eve, me and her gonna have a fight because, like, why did you bite the apple? All these other things, you know. And I think it's funny because it's like, dang, if you only knew how much women hate childbirth and periods, if we could pray to God and be like, God, can you please take away women's periods? I wish we could do that. He'd answer, but he don't. Maybe at a certain age, you stop having it, right? Cool. Kudos to y'all. But then menopause comes in. I'm not there yet, okay? I just want to be comfortable. So my flabby arms are out. I'm not hiding anything. And I'm chilling. And I'm pretty sure you guys can see later in this video how much that sheet got wet from me doing all those dishes with all the suds everywhere. Oh my God. By the way, guys, I don't want to talk too much because this is supposed to be like a chill, therapeutic, you watch me wash my dishes and stuff, because I do make food content. Clock it. So I just couldn't live with my kitchen in this condition anymore. I just couldn't. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh my God, what was I saying? Oh my God. What was I saying? Oh, yes. So I love Dawn dish liquid. I'm not going back. You can't make me go back to nowhere. I have to have Dawn, the blue one, or the Dawn Power Wash, or the Dawn Platinum. The Dawn Platinum is like, it's like the most expensive caviar that you can have on the planet. And that's what Dawn dish liquid is to me. That's what Dawn Platinum, almost looks midnight blue. Like that one. Not this blue one I have in the video that looks like ocean water. Some of the dark stuff. That stuff, like a squeeze of it goes a long way. So what I do is something that one of my mother's friends used to do. She used to have this container where she would come over and wash the dishes sometimes, whatever. And she would put dish soap inside of the container and then fill it with cold water. Not hot water, cold water. And one day I kept seeing her do that, like over a period of time. And I'm like, why do you do that? And she's like, it maximizes the soap and it helps dilute it, kind of. I'm like, oh, okay. So when I first got my first apartment, I tried it. And it does work, you know. It's a good method, you know. Because a lot of people, they take their dirty sponge or whatever and they put the soap directly on it. By the time you finish washing one dish and run it under the water, you just wasted a lot of soap. So I do understand the theory in which why she did that and said that. Cool. I've had that habit for over 10, 15 years, okay? I'm not going to stop. I am the dishwasher. I don't have a dishwasher in my apartment. Not yet. But I love that method. It keeps my sponge clean. It keeps me having soap. And it's just comfortable to, like, do it that way. And so, I like my water very, very hot. And if I can, I like to rinse off all the dirty dishes first with hot water, steaming hot water. And then I like to go in with soap. And sometimes if I have enough on hand, I'll put like a tab of bleach inside the soap water and wash my dishes that way. When you've worked in the food industry for half of your life, you're like, no, this got to be sanitized a little more. You start to pick up certain things and you start to cleanse and sanitize, all that other stuff. But you can never come to my house and find a stain. Not a stain, like a food stain. You can never find a food stain. You can never see, like, tell me that my glasses are oily or that my wine glasses has a smudge on it. No, sweetheart. Hot water, hot steaming water, if your hands could take it, and some Dawn dish soap. And so, especially this day, we had food build up, all sorts of stuff that was in that freaking sink just sitting there. So when I tell you running dishes under hot water to get all that greasy stuff off and then to wash it with the actual soap, it does wonders. So Dawn dish soap really makes me feel great about doing dishes. And I hate washing dishes. And for me to be like somewhat of a cook or a content creator, oh my God, if I could just have somebody on the sideline just doing all the dishes, I would. But yeah, guys, I love that stuff. And I can't go back. I can't go back to Ajax. I can't go back to all these other brands. I have to have Dawn. Like, I'm so in love. And the girls who use it, y'all get it, right? Y'all get it. And I have like 6 bottles of this stuff stacked up in a closet. Oh my God. But this container I needed to soak because it had some of that oily stuff in it, and I only normally have juice in there or milk. And that sink being clogged, that sink being clogged really ruined a lot of my dishes. So I had to soak some, scrub some, all of that jazz. Look at my big chicken wing arm in there. Yeah. So what you guys are going to see coming soon is me doing more content. And you get to actually see me on camera, like my face and all of that stuff. I'm just getting used to like doing regular content. And your girl has bad allergies, but it's okay. And I'm not tired. I'm just a little drowsy. So if you hear this voiceover, forgive me now. I do need a mic very badly. I really do. Somebody just drop me a couple of mics in the camera. Just send it to me. Please. But yeah. I'm just putting away the seasonings I had sitting around and stuff like that. And I do need to come into this drawer and like take everything out and clean it properly the way I need to. Look at that sheet all wet and stuff. But yeah, all my dish rags and stuff were pretty much in a washer, so I just took everything down and made sure that I sanitize and stuff like that. And I use some Clorox wipes and some bleach spray, give like a little soap effect and like disinfect all the areas where it had food and stuff like that. We don't like roaches, ants, and all that stuff, so it's important to keep your kitchen counters clean, your stove clean, and your sinks and stuff like that. But this clogging of my sink made it so bad in my house for like 3 days, 4 days, that I'm like, dang, I haven't cooked anything, and then can't do the stove because they got no water like that can actually flow without overflowing and stuff like that. So whatever it was, you know, today I got it done, and I'm proud of myself. And yeah, let's clean the rest of this kitchen. I do know that the overhead thing, whatever you call that thing, hood range, I know I need to like spray it down and clean it. I'm gonna do that another day. I'm just doing what my body gave me the strength to do today, and I have to cook, so I'll get to it when I get to it. No, I'm seriously gonna do it like next week. I just need to take some things off and just like soak it. And I just want to make sure that this kitchen sink is really completely unclogged. Like today was a miracle. I did it myself. I didn't call management or anything. And so I think if it happens again, I'm going to have to call them. And I'm beating myself up a little bit because I kind of wish that I would have figured out what to do with it the first day it started getting clogged. So yeah, whatever. But yeah, I'm just using this rag to the best of my ability. Not this rag, the Clorox wipe, guys, because I done rinsed it off and everything and used it as a rag because it still got product in it. So at this point, I'm just trying to get the debris off of my kitchen counter. Just any kind of debris, any stuck on stains, stuff like that. Any grease build up, seasoning, all that stuff. For some reason, behind this cake thing was really like oily. I'm starting to think I'm a messy cleaner. I mean, not a messy cleaner, a messy cook. I'm really good at like cleaning up after myself after I cook. Sometimes I get lazy. But sometimes I just be so beat and worn out from the day that I don't have strength to do anything else. And I just eat, put the stuff in the sink, and lay down. Yeah, adults. Now, I know I need to put these things up. But I don't have enough space on my cabinet because I just went food shopping. And later on in the video, you're going to see me pick out my favorite sourdough bread from Wholefoods. Oh my god. Bye. Just a piece of sliced sourdough, toasted with some olive oil, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper in a pan. And you just add, like, you just smear on some goat cheese. Oh, good riddance. So delightful, so delicious. So anyway, I'm just trying to get like the surface oil and stuff off of my cabinets because I've been touching it. My son's been touching it, and I'm pretty sure we got something on those cabinets. So I'm just wiping it down. It's not perfect, but I just want to take that stuff off. And I'm thinking, is this oil? I don't know what it is. I just know that I'm going to have to deep clean this kitchen probably in the next week or so. I have some other things around my house that I need to do, but the hood range is included, in which I need to clean, and inside the cabinets, the drawers, everything. So my package from, I think it came from Shien. Yeah, they got home decor and stuff on Shien. I didn't know that until like this year. But I bought these little feather thingies. Little, what do you call it? Grass? What do you call it? I don't know what you call it. Pampas Grass. A little bit different than regular Pampas Grass, but I thought the green color was so beautiful. And if I get plants in my house, I wanted that color. That color of green is just so beautiful. And I got some posters because I knew that I had ordered like 3 picture frames that were all the same size, and I knew that I wanted some particular pictures. I could be kind of scared to order from like Temu and Shien because you just know, you never know what you're gonna get. And even though the pictures and the reviews seem fine, like it may not be to your standard or to your liking. Some things I order, I'm like, yeah, and the other things I'm like, oh, you tried it. You tried it. And so I struggled with this tube for a very long time and finally got it out. And I was just hoping that I didn't rip the paper, which I'm glad I did not do. I did not do it. And voila, here, from KAWS. Yeah, the printing quality is horrible. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not satisfied with that, but I'm gonna use it anyway. Because sending something back to Temu and Shien is diabolical. You know how long that would take? Man, shit. Because Guys, let me ask you a question. When your back itch, right, in a part of your back where you know your arms can't reach, isn't it hellish to try to reach for it knowing damn well you can't reach it? I'm editing this video right now, and I have a spot on my back that I can't. Oh my God. There's a part of me that needs to scratch. Oh, never mind. And so these are the posters I bought. Oh, my voice is immaculate. You guys hear that? You guys hear that? Anyway, I talk too much, right? I told y'all I was going to be silent for the rest of the video, but whatever. You left me. I'm breathing hard or whatnot. But yeah, this kind of reminded me of like me and my son a little bit. Like the hugs and stuff. And it's just us two. So I got that one. I like that one. I really like KAWS. Even though it's super authentic. Don't piss me off. This is what I get for buying stuff from Shien. Okay? That poster is horrible. The print. And I don't know what they printed that on, but it's like material. Horrible stuff. And this is the third one. And it's Pampas Grass. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I just knew that if I bought one, it's not going to fill anything. So I bought 3 because I have some other colors that I have. I think I have like a black one and like a white one. So I kind of wanted to like buy the green one and see if I put in a different vase or whatever. I'm not going to put the colors together. I just know that I like the green, so I got the green. And that one. I like that one too. But you see like the material. It's not even paper, bro. It's not even in paper. Well, if you guys like it, I'll put in the link below. Or I'll find some ones that's good on Amazon. And you guys can use the link to go purchase. And your girl is an Amazon affiliate. Stop playing with me, okay? But for the Shien order, I will put the link in the description below. Please go coppa. Go buy ya. These are so pretty. Oh my God. I always told myself, like, if I ever get married, I want, like, greenery, like tans, taupes, beiges, whites, stuff like that. I like golds and greens. But particular color greens like this one. Oh, so pretty. Or like a forest green, or both. Just reminds me of nature. I'm such a nerd. Oh my God. But yeah, it just reminds me of olives, or like olive green, or like some nice vibrant healthy greenery. Like, you know what I'm trying to say, B. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, yeah, so that's what it looks like. So beautiful. So beautiful. I hope that you guys join me on my journey to becoming this awesome content creator that I really want to become, and just watch me flourish and build with me, and I get to know you guys in the comments, and we get to share moments and stuff. I think that I'm a little bit different than most women. Maybe one day I'll find my tribe. But I have like one solid friend. And I feel like I'm creative, stuff like that. But sometimes I have problems with women, other women, and people. And when you're around the wrong set of people, you don't get to flourish as you ought to. And sometimes you need people around, sometimes you don't. I spent a lot of time by myself. Not only because I'm a parent and I don't want a lot of people around my kids, but I just, my mind just, life be lifing, and I'm just full of so many hopes, dreams, and aspirations that when I'm around certain people, it's like, I be like, why am I even here? I should be doing something productive, like creating content, or doing something to propel myself into the next phase of life, right? Because what you're doing in this season, guys, is gonna kind of like pave the way for what your next season looks like. And that I don't ever want to walk through life and feel like I didn't give it my all, I didn't give it my best. Even though you have days where you're down or you feel less confident or whatever, I want to be the person that always fights through that. And to know that when I fight through that at the end of the day, God gets the victory. But I also know that I've gotten to the end, not only because he allowed me to, but because I wanted to. Because where I come from, New York City, stuff like that, you got crowds and people who get accustomed to a certain thing, a certain life, and they get stuck. But me, I've always been the one to be creative, think outside the box, wanting to do different things. And I just find it amazing that now we have the internet and we're able to utilize that to the best of our ability. But with me, it's taken me a long time because of other things in my life. So now I'm at a space and a place in my life where there's no more excuses, I may not have the average clean with me video, but you're gonna watch me clean the hell out of this stove to the best of my ability. And I hope that in what I just said, you take something from it. Like, not that I'm rushing to get to the future and not enjoying the present, but I don't want to feel like, why, what's the word? Like, why put off today? Why put off what you can do today for tomorrow or some crap like that? Oh my God, that makes no sense. But it's kind of like, if you could do it now, do it now. You could do it tomorrow, but tomorrow's tomorrow. Why not do it today? Don't procrastinate. Don't make any more excuses. So when I get to 100,000 followers or more, and I continue to grow, because my tribe, or not even a tribe, let's not limit ourselves to a tribe, the people who like my content come, that would mean the world to me. And I'm going to show up every time. Because I know that there's some girl out there, or majority of people, who want to flourish, who want to get up and do something for themselves and do something different with their lives and, challenge yourselves to explore different things and have different experiences. Because you can live, right? But you may not be alive. And I want to be alive. I want to live. I want to travel. I want to do things. I want to meet new people. I want to enjoy myself and maximize my day. If that even makes sense. I don't know if it makes sense, but I want to do what makes me happy, and I also want to be content. I want to do all the things that I tell myself I couldn't do and watch myself do them. Sometimes I be feeling like God be pushing me to do certain things, and I be looking like, God, I can't do that. But then I find a way to do it, and then it's done. Like this stove, you see that? It's all like spotty, and I like my stainless stove to be shiny. But I just think it was the stuff that this fabric right here. I shouldn't have used that. That's not really a real microfiber cloth. Microfiber cloth saved my life. I don't know where none of those are. They're somewhere in the house. or in the washing machine. But we're going to use what we got to use to do what we got to do, you know? You know? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I hope that you guys join me to doing all the things that I want to do in my head. And so, by the way, I hate cleaning. I do. I hate cleaning. Always have, probably always will. But it's so good for me. It's so good for me to clean. I don't like it, though. I don't like it. Why can't I have, like, a maid or something? A servant. Why couldn't I be a queen far away who has maid servants and butlers and people to stir my tea? I don't know. Nah, even if I did, I probably wouldn't do that. I probably need a little nanny, a little helpy help, but I don't need nobody, like, serving me tea, feeding me grapes and whatnot. Not even on a vacation. Even if I had millions and billions of dollars, like, no. Because you're not going to make my grilled sourdough toast the way I'm going to make it. No. Keep your hands off. Oh, my God. I know one day soon I'm going to have to stop being lazy, go on Walmart.com or Amazon.com and order that pink stuff. You know that pink stuff? It's called the pink stuff, but it's in a jar, right? A container, not the spray or anything, the other one. And just soak these things and clean certain things in my house. And I've been seeing on TikTok and Instagram that you can use the pink stuff to, like, get all of the brown stuff off your pans. And I love a pot that was old, that looked new. I love silverware and pots and pans and glasses and things. So yeah, I'm going to work on a few things, guys. Just give me some time. I just wanted to get it as clean as I can get it with what I got, you know? Gotta stay on the budget. But yeah. I'm using these little sponge parts to, like, clean my stove pieces so they can dry and I can put them back on. I had put them on some paper towel so they can release its water. And I did that because, well, not only because they're wet, but on the metal that's on the stove where the knobs go, if you just keep putting it back on wet, eventually those knob holders will rust, and that's not good. Then it's hard to take them off and put them back on, and to turn them when it's time to, utilize that. Guys, it's like, I think it's like 2 in the morning in New York City right now, and I'll probably post this video probably Saturday or Sunday. Hopefully I get it done before then, but I'm tired and I know you guys can hear it, but I'm just gonna let you watch me do the rest of this stuff and be quiet now, okay? So I ordered these wall panels from Temu, and I'm so upset because they came cracked. So they're doing a reshipment. Hopefully it gets here on time, and hopefully you guys can actually watch me install these. For the ones that I can install, I'm just gonna leave them. I think they're like 30 of them in a pack. I got a really good deal on them, so can't complain too much. But some of them I can't use because they are cracked, and I'm not even trying to save these little plastic things. But Temu was Temu, you know. I'm not discrediting them, but so I went to go get my favorite sourdough, and it smells so good in the bakery section of Wholefoods. Oh my God, I love a good warm sourdough. But unfortunately, I couldn't get this big one because the bread slicer was not working. So for dinner, I decided I wanted some Turkish pasta. I've been craving it for a couple of days now. I've actually been eating this for like almost 2 weeks, but yeah, it's so light and refreshing, and with all the fresh vegetables and the cheese and the pasta and the spicy beef. Well, I don't think it normally comes spicy, but I made mine spicy so I could have like a little added kick. But you guys have to try this. I mean, here are the ingredients, and it's viral on TikTok and Instagram. So, I mean, everybody makes it a hint different, but for the most part, I just try to stick to the normal recipe. I tried this for the first time, and I was like, that's not too bad. And then I had it again, and again, and again. And so finally, I'm like, I'm not going to share this recipe with you guys because, like, you're never going to eat yogurt the same again. I'm not Turkish in any form or fashion, but I really enjoyed cooking and eating this dish. Now, if you notice towards the end of the video, when I made the butter, the paprika butter, I kind of burnt mine, and for the past couple of days that I've been making it, I kept it like as the recipe says, right? But I made my butter burnt this time because I'm like, how would this taste with ghee? Or how would this taste with like brown butter? Or like, how would this taste slightly burnt? And so that's what I did. I burnt my butter on purpose so that I could try it that way. And I loved it. I mean, it wasn't really much of a difference, but I enjoyed it. And the first time I made it, I did not have paprika on here. I don't know why. Like, every household must have paprika or smoked paprika. I did not. I had cayenne pepper and some other stuff. So the first time I tried it, it wasn't exactly the same flavor because of the cayenne pepper. But now that I have paprika, I keep the recipe normal, but I still add my little cayenne pepper because it's like, how can you not have cayenne pepper with that? Like, and then I seen one of the creators who, first shared the video, she put a little bit of curry powder in it. And I'm like, girl, come on. Yes. So when I tried a hint of the curry powder in it, I was like, oh my God. Some kept it on a dry side, some kept it on a semi-moist side, and other people, they just made it like very watery. But the ground beef mixture is really good. It's really good. People like it crispy or almost like a bolognese spaghetti. I like it semi-dry, semi-moist, Pause, big pause. But yeah, I was trying to get my cousin who be cooking for her family. I'm like, girl, you need to try this dish. And my friend Mo, I was like, guys, I've been eating this dish for almost a week now. You guys need to try it and tell me what you think because I'm loving it. I mean, everybody's palate is different, but we not over here wasting ingredients, right? You should just try it and just let me know what you think. They haven't tried it yet, guys, so hopefully they will. And when they do, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, Shayna, why are you giving this recipe? Listen, sometimes people be afraid to make what they see online and try other cultures of food and stuff like that. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I mean, some stuff I'd be like, nope, keep that over there. And others I'm like, that's refreshing. But this Turkish dish, it gave me Mediterranean, Turkish, kind of, you know, somewhere south of the border of Turkey or something. Like, it gave me those kind of vibes. And I enjoyed it. But anyway, enough of my talking. Back to the video. Okay. At this point, oh my God, this stuff tastes immaculate. I mean, you guys have to try it. Like, oh my God, I just can't get enough of this pasta. Like, where have you been all my life? Oh my God, and I haven't had feta cheese in so long, and it just tastes immaculate on this dish. I'm not sure if you're supposed to add feta cheese, but girl, add it. It give it that little tangy, cheesy taste. Go for it, girl or boy. But listen, try this dish. Oh my God, it tastes so good. I fell in love. I think I'm gonna make it one more time for my son, because he has the, oh my God, this thing was immaculate. It was so succulent and good. This is your girl Shayna signing off. See you guys next video. Remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, and interact with my other social media pages. See you soon.